no, you good. All right. Okay.
So anyway, everybody, welcome to the Trailhead. Anybody's first time, right? So this is the Trailhead, and also welcome to Theodore Wirth Park. We are in, and I always say that we are in North Minneapolis. Theodore Wirth Regional Park is a very big park. This is actually the same size as Central Park in New York.
Oh.
Right? But we just don't brag about it as much, right? And we haven't written any songs about it, probably, right? But actually, it is the same size as Central Park in New York, and we are kind of right in the middle. The park itself is also 5 minutes from downtown, and so one of the things that we are really kind of focused on is what are all the ways we experience nature and outdoors. Our theme today is new nature narratives, and so one of the things I think a new nature narrative is that outdoors happen in the city, right? Because you think you have to leave the city, but you don't. We have beautiful nature here. This is also this is actually a migration path. So if I'm not a birder, I don't fully get it, but I know lots of birders. And so birders spend a lot of time at Theodore Wirth Park. And we may see eagles, and it's that kind of place, right? New Nature Narratives, also our friend Michael, right here. Michael, yeah, right here. One of the things, and actually I would say every movement needs a poet laureate, right?
Yeah. You bet.
You know? And so Michael really has been an inspiration because I think he also is this, like, you really didn't see that coming, right? And I think, and so for me, it's really love that. We really kind of met, our mothers have been joined at the hip for years, and we've been on this parallel path, and we didn't meet until Michael got hired by Men's Journal to do a story.
Yeah.
And
About Anthony.
So that's kind of how we met. But anyway, welcome to Slow Roll. This is the first of many that we'll be doing. We'll be doing this on a weekly basis. Our next one is next Saturday, actually, which will be sent out, invitation will be sent out today. And we'll be doing it with a brass band. There is an event in town called Minnehaha, which is they're bringing brass bands from all over the country to Minnesota for a day-long event, and we're going to kick that off with a bike ride and horns, which that is another thing you did not see coming, right? But today, and so this is a really elite group, this small, beautiful group. So you all get a copy of Michael's book.
Wow.
For being here today, okay? And you also get the pleasure of biking and hearing poetry read by the person who created it, right? And so, anything you want to say before we take off?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Delighted to be here. Thank you for including me. Long-time cyclist, but usually by myself, so I love being part of a community of people riding and conversating.
And we'll do some small commentary on the ride. But you all get a copy of the book, so don't leave without it. Slow Roll is a really intentional ride. So here's the deal: nobody knows the route, so you have to stay together, right? The pace is going to be determined by the person who needs the most support today, and that'll set our pace. We will take a route that is circuitous. We have people with us today on the ride. Team in yellow shirt work with us, and so we are also Adventure Bikes and Slow Roll. So the group will be leading the ride. So what we'll do is we will keep intersections open if we're on streets, and we'll go through together. So we'll do that. The other thing is we're communicating as a group. So little things we want you to do is point out holes. So everybody practice that. Hole. Hole. Right turn.
Right
turn.
Left turn.
Left turn.
And stopping. Hold a fist up in the air. And this is stopping.
Stopping.
Louder.
Stopping.
Thank you. Things we do not do is we do when we're going through intersections. When we don't go car. More importantly, we don't go clear. Okay, so everyone is responsible for checking. So we don't say clear in car, because when we get that wrong, that's a problem, right? And you only get to do that once, right? So we are all responsible for checking ourselves as we go through intersections. We are working as a group. When cars are coming towards us, we will say car up. Practice that. Car up.
Car up.
When we hear cars coming from behind us, we car back.
Car back.
And we will be doing that throughout the ride, okay? But since you don't know the route, you got to stay behind somebody. So you'll be staying behind me. and our team will be leading the ride for us. Okay. Does everybody have a bike who needs a bike? Okay, very cool. Your only real goal today is you have to meet someone you don't know by name and their favorite ice cream. Okay. All right. And before we go, anybody need air in their tires? I know it's the first ride of the season. I couldn't find nothing. Like it's like, actually it's not my first ride, it's my first slow race. But I literally was like looking for stuff, couldn't find this, couldn't find that. We all good?
Yep.
All right. So let's grab your bikes and we're gonna head out going that direction. So we'll face that way. Okay?